Welcome back to Live and Direct with PrincesPoddy. To the left I've got
Olivia.
And to the other left I've got
Quams.
And to my right I've got
Peno.
Come on. So today, it's a different topic. Thank you for the responses for the first episode. And today we're just going to just switch up a bit. You know what I'm saying? Last week was a bit personal. A few girls were crying on that. Don't really want that this week, innit? Got a bit over the top. But yeah, this week we're going to slow it down. It's about social media and how I think it affects the generation of today. So what about you, Olivia? Do you think the same?
Yeah, it does. Especially like, for me, with females, like, I don't know how to explain it.
Explain however.
Okay, so you know, like for certain instances, influencers, like they have a certain body.
Yeah,
so
like everyone kind of wants that body.
Like, maybe not in my in my generation, would obviously want a body like that.
Yeah, because they see it everywhere, innit?
So like someone like Maya Mills, innit? Like they're all going to look like Maya Mills and that, innit? Like that figure, that statue, innit?
Nah, I think even more curvy than Maya Mills.
Like Megan Thee Stallion, like
that's a bit too curvy. I got one extreme than the other, I think.
So you're saying like females do the extreme to look like that?
Yeah, like there's an ideal body type that I think they put out there, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like obviously like me, I like all my women a bit different, do you know what I mean? So,
why, how?
From how to how, you know what I'm saying? Like vary from like
obviously I think slimmers and that they can do the little work and that, but the thick things can also do it. But for me, slim thick would be my
Slim fit for you?
ideal, but
Okay.
I don't discriminate. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like social media make one, like that's it. Like if you don't look like that, something's wrong, which I don't agree with.
Yeah, and it'll make people feel a way about themselves because obviously they don't look like that, if you get what I mean.
Nah, 100%.
do you think then, just like, if girls feel like that, why do you think that these influencers portray that image?
Yeah, why do they still do it?
I think, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I've had my body done. I've had surgery.
Okay.
But
do you think that's because of the influencers? Do you want to follow in that direction?
yeah, like I
or?
wanted my body to look a certain way.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't look how I want it to look,
Mm-hmm.
but something along the lines. And I'm not gonna lie, I would say like getting surgery, if you think about it, then I'd definitely do it.
Why do you think it helps your confidence and stuff like that?
Like, do you think boys look at you different to them before you had surgery? Like they look at you.
Not really, but
It's self,
I'm just
isn't
more
it?
confident in my body.
That's what I was gonna ask. I was gonna say, would you say you've got surgery because of the attention, like wanting the attention of males, or is it because like I don't know,
self-confidence?
Self-confidence, you're not happy with yourself, or just looking at other females and you're thinking, oh, I want to look like them, sort of thing, like.
I think like, I don't know, maybe a bit of both.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't happy with like the way my body looked. Yeah, I just want my body to be a bit more like mature.
Okay.
I hear it still. And obviously that's the thing.
Do you think surgery is the easiest way, or did you any other?
From what I've
options?
had done, like
Could you
surgery
done
was the easiest way.
Or could you not have a gym, or like, do you know what I'm saying? Like
You can't.
I could.
You can't gym,
no, oh no, but I know that, but like to get that body, like there's a certain ways you can get that body in it.
No, you can't, bro.
No.
You can't gym what she did, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
that's weird still, but yeah. But yeah, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So do you feel like since you've had the surgery that your morale and everything just gone up and your self-esteem just gone up to the point now where like you can pick, alright, before you surgery, would you pick and choose the guys that you'd speak to, or would you still get like
Not really, but then like I just wouldn't be like confident within my body kind of thing. So to a certain extent, like I wouldn't do certain things because I just didn't like my body.
Oh, so you
Or
might
like wear certain things.
Oh, yeah,
Or like things like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
So what do you expect in the guy then? Because if you've got your surgery and you've portrayed yourself out to be this girl now, innit, obviously, because that's what you've done, innit? That's just the steps you've taken. So what do you expect in the guy, or what do you want from a guy to catch your attention then? And same to you.
So like in the sense of like, obviously you felt more self-confident with what you did, and obviously you feel like it made the opposite sex like more attractive to you, do you know what I mean? Like if a guy had like a big belly, man boobs, sweat, like does he have to fit a certain image to get with you? The same way you feel like you went
But I
to gym
wouldn't
for
go
them.
for a guy like that.
Why?
Because social media says it's
Why?
wrong.
Why?
because that's just not what I'm attracted to.
But why though? Is that your personal preference, or do you feel like because on social media you see the guys on Love Island with the six pack and the chest out and the, you know what I mean?
Alright, but wait a second. So if Rick Ross was here, like sat where I am,
With the gold chain on his, on his
so
face,
you wouldn't take
you
him
know what I mean?
seriously?
No.
So you tell me you would take Rick Ross, big chain and everything, big boss, like, would not take him seriously?
No, because I'm not attracted to him.
Yeah.
But again, obviously she's got a personal preference in it.
That's what I'm asking. Is it personal preference or is it
Because of social media?
social media?
Because, alright, if you
feel like that's
Is
wrong.
So I'm not gonna lie, some females would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, at the end of the day, he's like got money
Of course.
and.
He's not ugly, I don't
Who he
think.
is.
Yeah.
But that's just
Not for you.
not for me.
But yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, do you feel like that's your personal preference, or do you feel like social media's told you if you walk down the street with that guy, you're looking.
You're just lit. You're you know missing.
No, not saying not wrong way. I'm on about his body. I'm trying to say a fat guy. I'm trying to say social media is basically saying if you are looking all nice, you're looking pretty, whatnot, and you walk around with a fat guy, fat Joe, whatever you want to look like, down the street. Social media telling you that doesn't look right. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like that like impacts your mindset at all? Like how people gonna perceive you and your man because he looks fat.
Well, if it's Rick Ross, then I feel like what you're saying kind of just.
Not Rick Ross in general though, like just an overweight.
Yeah, anyone that's kind of alright, overweight or like a bit on the stocky side.
I don't know. Some females like that.
Yeah.
Personally,
No.
that's not for me.
So what is for you?
But
Type of body, yeah.
that type of body,
Yeah.
like someone that works out in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they don't really have to have like a
six
six
pack
pack or
or
like
anything.
8 pack or anything like that. But
Somewhere
Yeah.
along them lines.
So what if the boy wanted you to work out when you work out in the gym?
no,
So but why would you want a boy that's got this sort of like manly figure, everything, but you don't do what he does to get that body?
the only difference is I pay for one.
Fair enough, but wouldn't you like, alright, if he's going to the gym to get this big body and everything, and then you're just like, I pay for my body, like, yeah, so it is what it is, wouldn't you rather just, you know what I'm saying, where do you meet in the middle?
Well, not necessarily, because that might be like how he wants his body to look,
Mm.
and I'm just attracted to that. And then eventually he can't turn around and say to me, "Oh, you need to go to the gym because I want your body to look a certain
But
way."
you're happy with
Because
your
then
own body.
I'm happy with my body, so
Yeah,
if you look
yeah,
like that.
so-
then
So what
that's-
if he started
Yeah.
gaining weight then, and he was like,
If I started gaining weight, then I probably would go to the gym.
No,
yeah,
what if
him as well, what about
if
if
he
he started
started
gaining
gaining
weight,
weight,
where it's
yeah.
like, it's a bit unattractive?
Would you tell him to go back in the gym?
Probably, yeah.
but how can you tell him to go back in the gym, but if he told you to do something, you'd be offended? That doesn't make sense.
Now I won't be offended. Like if like I was a bit overweight and he was like, "Oh, like
Yeah,
you need to go to the
overweight,
gym,"
yeah.
then fair enough, I probably would.
What about you two? You know what I'm saying?
About what? Like,
What, like a girl, like, what do you, like, body-wise and what do you expect from her? Like, you,
what
yeah,
do I expect from a girl?
Yeah.
With what, like social
Body,
media?
yeah, social media and body-wise. Do you follow the trend? Do you feel like, both of you, do you feel like,
Like a woman has to have a
Yeah.
certain type of body.
yeah, a woman has to have this, like, Megan Thee Stallion certain
Nah,
type of
not
body?
at all. For me, it's just personal preference, what I like in it.
Mm.
I'm not gonna go off, I don't know, girls on Love Island or influencers or whatever, models, whatever. It's just what I prefer in it.
What about you?
The same, to be honest. Like the household I grew up in, like obviously with my dad, speaks to my dad. He likes them oversized big things, like chicken leg kind of woman, like the butts touching the floor kind of thing. You know what I'm trying to say? If you see it on social media, you probably call her fat. He'll call her juicy and fit. You know what I'm trying to say? So I think it's all personal preference. For me, I like all kind of girls. So I think if I'm with you and I love you, unless it's getting to the point where the weight's like affecting you and like it's becoming obvious, I'm calm.
Do you think it's...
Also, you're just happy with like all type of girls.
Yes. I don't have a preference.
You have a preference?
I feel like all different kind of body shape have their own advantages and disadvantages.
That's true.
The
So.
slimmer ones can get picked up more easy. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? The bigger ones. You know what I mean?
What does
Huh?
what does mean?
More to look at. You know what I mean? But like, everything's appealing, to be honest. You know what I mean?
I hate it though.
Dear. Questioning me a lot.
So just social media in general, and it like from like the rappers. Then do you not think rappers have influenced like teenagers and like young adults to do the extraordinary, like fly out girls and just like live a lifestyle they can't afford? Ollie, would you all think?
You know what it is? I feel like they've influenced them, yeah, but I feel like everyone's their own person. Like at the end of the day, alright, cool, I listen to a lot of music, I like a lot of rappers, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna do what they're doing. Do you know what I mean?
I think that's. I don't agree with that. You know.
I don't agree with that.
No, but I think, well, that's me personally.
I think maybe because you're strong-minded, but I also think what they do will still impact your lives in ways.
Yeah, I still think some of the stuff you do on a day there is
Like-
because of these rappers. Like,
Or even like your wants and needs in the sense of what's in fashion kind of comes from them in the sense of like you might not even think about it, but like.
Are you talking like clothes-wise or?
Clothes,
clothes
not
out.
like what they do, but I'm trying to say like where they
Clothes,
go,
yeah.
what they're doing is like that becomes lit when lit people are there. You get what I'm trying to say? The
That's
clothes
true.
become lit when them man are wearing it. Obviously, you might not want to follow them, and man are not following fashion, but it's like subconsciously you're gonna take it in because you're gonna watch these videos. Everyone's got the B22s on. You're gonna want a pair.
Like same way, I can appreciate someone with some, I don't know, it could be some funky colored B22s, and I'll be like, they look hard on him, but not me. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I know with myself
what
like,
sits on you.
I know what sits on me,
Yeah.
so I can appreciate like my man rocks it hard, but it's just not for me.
But the type of, I think, even the type of make the B22s lit. If them man were rocking B22s and B22s were the thing.
Yeah.
Do you know, like in the sense of even when he's talking about the Giuseppes were hard because of what.
because see, busy with doing all of this dancing. I wanted to wear some Giuseppes.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, there was a time where everyone was wearing them.
all that stuff was like
Yeah.
hard. But then as soon as that time passed, the man stopped wearing them in the videos. Why did they become so dead? Everyone wanted to sell the Giuseppes. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're
Like,
saying.
They make social media stuff make everything go so quickly in fashion. I think everyone's kind of a bit influenced.
Yeah, even with the money situation, like, have you been flown out before?
No.
But do you know what I'm saying? Like girls that age, like.
You thought she had, didn't it?
Oh, of course.
Sorry, you paused for a
I'm saying I want you to flown out, but obviously, you'd rather a guy be able to fly you out at this age because of social media.
No. Personally, I wouldn't, because I would let a guy fly me out somewhere that I wouldn't be able to fly myself.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's the right thing. 'Cause I think nowadays it's like girls expect stuff from man because of social media, because of rappers, but they can't really do themselves. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I feel like if you could take yourself to the Bahamas, to the fucking what's it called, Maldives, or Bora Bora yourself on your own paycheck, then why are you expecting another man to do it?
Yeah,
And if
sure.
the man could these girls are expecting it, it's not even like they're thinking, oh, if he does it, it'll be nice. It'll be like, if you don't do that.
You broke.
You're not
Yeah,
lit.
you're not lit.
If I ask you to take me here and you're not taking me here, if you don't take me selfies for a shopping day, you're not thinking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're not that guy. It's crazy.
Yeah, and just like guys as well. What's your take on that? Like getting like flying girls out.
Flying up. Me personally, I haven't done it.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do it. Like I'm not that type of guy just to fly a girl out because I think she's attractive or whatever. Like, I've never been that sort of guy to all these like things. Like I've got to proper like.
So do you think you're stingy?
Do I think I'm stingy?
Yeah.
Nah. Obviously, to people, if you know me, you'll know I'm not stingy. But it's one of them ones to other people. They might think I'm stingy because, like what y'all saying, I'm not flying them out or I'm not doing da. But it's just because I don't like it. Do you know what I mean? If I'm being honest, it's like, how am I gonna fly you out just because you're good looking? That don't make sense to me.
The way I see it is, I'm flying you out, holiday, sun cream, vacation, all that. You're not even my babe.
You're not my babe.
What am I doing? And really and truly, all I'm gonna do is walk you like I'm gonna walk you in England anyway. I'll go get a £55 Premier Inn and walk you the same way I could.
You're walking
take
in the
pound.
ends.
Yeah, I'm trying to say, there's
How
no
am I gonna walk
difference.
you in? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's being it. I know what you mean.
But what are they offering me for me to fly them out over there and walk? Because you're not my girl. You
Like,
don't know
what
me.
would you offer a guy then? Like for him to be able to fly you out? Like what tips? Obviously not for me still, but you know what I'm saying.
What about you? What do you think about that? Like, have you ever flown a girl out?
Oh,
I
I probably would fly a girl like me. I'm being serious.
Okay.
You're a fish.
How though?
Why are you flying out a girl that's not
If
your
she's
girl?
sexy and she's a sexy honey, why wouldn't we fly her out?
Alright, cool.
This is what we were trying to talk about in the last episode, that Dev said stop putting these things in fire girl like for no reason, like that shouldn't entice you to fly him out.
But
So
it's
basically,
like-
you know what you are?
What?
You're a victim.
What about I want to take her out? What about I want to do that? I'm not a victim. You know
Victim
what I'm saying?
mentality, because that even makes you feel like you're doing something right in your own
But
head
then
when you do something
if
wrong.
he wants them, he can afford to them, why not?
I hate that, yeah.
I don't think
You
it's-
said because they're fire.
Yeah.
Is there not fire girls at the ends?
You probably go to the bar, you probably go to wherever you fly around and see better things. Why don't you just go by yourself
You
and
feel
go
like a
over
dummy.
there? You feel like an absolute buffoon.
Yeah, to a certain extent. But if I want to fly the girl out, because I
Oh,
Nah, obviously, don't get me wrong. People do that at school, like you said, if they've got the money to do it and and they might be bored as the girls in the ends or whatever. But what I'm trying to say to you is that there's lots of girls. You ain't explored?
Do you want even more
To not-
statement? Yeah. You're taking a girl out of say Leeds, because you can probably meet a fighting in Leeds to take her away. Eh? Out of Leeds, bro, small place, to go to a massive place and just be with her. What sense does that make? You might as well take her out for dinner. If you're gonna do something, you might take her for dinner out here if you're gonna do something to the extreme.
Yeah, but some guys would do it, like, for instance, just to show off to the female, to try and impress her.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do it to just show off, but I get where you're coming from. Like,
I hear that.
But does that work for you then? I'm saying, obviously, so if a guy flies you out, yeah, he's taking you like splashing money, whatnot. But then you're gonna come back to end, and you're gonna be thinking, yeah, this guy's lit, or you're gonna be thinking, I just got a free holiday for no reason, and I could have just been here, like. I think you're gonna think he's a bit of a dude person.
You don't think he's a muppet? Because more time, you would have done whatever you did over there. In the end.
Yeah. Do you get what I mean? What's your opinion on that?
Would you take the guy seriously?
No.
Why?
Personally, no, because I just feel like, to be honest, he could have flown any female out and he chose to fly me out.
Yeah. You could be the chosen one.
Do you think that's like chosen? That's like a. It could have still have been anyone.
It still could have been anyone.
No, but he picked you.
No, but it could have been anyone. No. It's not that like he said.
Even
I like
anyone.
you more than you. It's just that.
So why would you take him seriously? No, but if he's showing you that commitment,
I want to chop. Boom.
But yeah, why wouldn't you take him seriously if he's flown you out and he's showing you on that holiday that he's that guy?
Because if I really liked him, I wouldn't have needed to do all that.
But why would you let him do it though?
Because he wanted to. So why would who's going to say no to a free holiday?
That's how they see you as a paycheck, a flight. You know them stamps on the passport. You're just helping them get more stamps.
Still.
But obviously, in my head, if you ever come to me and say that you want to fly a girl,
You just laugh at me?
Man, you know what it is, yeah? I'm not completely against the flying out thing.
I just depends on the girl though.
Yeah.
He talking about Barbie.
Or for down the road.
Anyone?
Yeah, that's why he's silly. But it's one of them ones.
I'm not silly because I know if you had money, you do it though. I know for a fact.
I'd fly a girl.
Yes. Obviously not now, obviously you got a girlfriend, but if you had money, yes, you'd fly a girl out. If you was rich, you'd not fly a girl out. Who are you?
How do you know man I'm not rich?
But alright, like now you fly a girl out, yes. I know you would, Gaza.
No, I would not.
You would not fly a girl out?
No. You're trying to say which is in like I've got £1 million in my bank account?
Yes.
No, I would not fly out a girl.
That's a lie.
That's a lie? That was a lie?
Girl, a random thing. No, wouldn't.
I
You guys gonna call me cat? Listen.
I'll be real.
Why are you hugging your dog?
I'm not completely against it.
But man would do it. Man can't tell me they wouldn't do it.
Listen. You might. No, bro.
So
Listen.
you're telling me if you
I got £1 million, yeah.
and you met a nice female and
From
you met
Leeds.
like, not from Leeds, like from anywhere. You
No,
can
alright.
fly
Let's
out
say
anywhere.
flying a girl in. Not flying a girl in.
It's basically the same.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Flying a girl in is completely different to flying a girl out.
That's true still. That's what I'm
Flying a girl in
talking
is
about.
like if there's a thing in America that I'm chatting to she's probably better than all the local things. So
Yeah.
there's a point of me bringing her
Yeah,
across.
yeah.
But that's
basically the same principle.
No, it's
No, it's
not.
not.
You're giving a common thing from
Not
Leeds.
necessarily because you don't know her.
I'm on about face
That's
value.
worse, though.
No,
That's
I'm
worse.
about face value.
That's still worse though.
How
Because
is it?
you don't know that thing at all.
She could be a baddest in America still.
Listen.
Then you go see
In my head, 95% of things are bad anyway. So like.
Do you agree what you just said?
but no.
Oh,
Why not?
Yeah.
95% of
Things are bad as
Maybe that's just who you fucked with.
probably. But I
But
think.
you can't portray that on every female.
I didn't. That's why I said 95.
But you're portraying it to the most.
That's why I
Yeah.
said 95.
Why do you think 95%?
Yeah, 95. That's a high.
I think you'd also agree if he was on a podcast to be honest. I did.
But why-
I think. You know what? You know why I think at 95% of girls are bad? Because you have to think about this generation. Like we're talking about social media. How many people are getting married? How many people are in serious relationships? How many people are getting cheated on? I think the number of it, the same way I think 95% of guys are probably bad as I think 95% of girls are bad because
You're not capping, you're not capping.
I'm not capping because
Yeah,
really,
baddest though.
because really the society that we live in, there's not enough good people and good
Not
people getting together and
necessarily.
getting married.
What would you define as a baddest?
I think baddest are girls that sleep with a lot of men. I
What if
think
they just like to have sex?
I don't think you're baddest. I think you're honest baddest. You're just honest baddest. You're just a straight up baddest.
But do you know,
If female is not in a relationship, then what's the issue?
Because just like, alright, if guys like, for example, we got 2 million just out of the blue, your morals change. Everything changes.
Not
So
necessarily.
you're thinking money changes people?
It does.
basically?
To a certain extent, I think if your core values, if you're being instilled with something from like your family and who's around you, and people keep you grounded, they don't do that. If you real to the core, I don't think it changes you.
Everything changes. Your moral changes. Like your whole lifestyle changes.
Your lifestyle's gonna change, obviously.
Yeah, your morals change. Everything changes because then you can't hang around with people that no, you can still bring some of your friends, but your whole friendship group, your whole entire everything changes. Like you might have 3-4 friends that you still take with you, but then you're not going to be still seen on the block if you've got 3 million.
But why would you? Why would you be on the block if you got if what 3 million? Though? Why are you gonna be on the block?
Yeah, so I mean,
That's
what you like? No, but
That's
yeah,
what
Yeah?
Because some people.
So wait, I'm not saying you can't go there, but why are you just gonna chill there on the corner? Like, why would you do that?
Because
Some people.
Because you did it 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Nah, you might
That's-
leveled up
Nah, I have a friend who's an athlete, and obviously like he's very like high up or whatever.
now.
But obviously he grew up in like the hood.
Mm.
So like for instance, yeah, his morals have changed because obviously he's at like a different level to what he was. But like he still goes and chills with his friends like
Yeah.
on the block or whatever.
You mean like he's
call
more
it.
shit for the better? You mean like he obviously because he's more professional now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then like he still has like a little bit of a hood still in him.
Yeah.
I
So
feel
is it
like your
more
morals
like-
should never change.
No, she means like in the better sense of like he might be doing dumb stuff he was in the hood, but now he's come out of the hood and he's in a professional environment.
Yeah.
His morals has changed in the sense of he's trying to keep himself good in it.
But then this comes back to if you had 3 million, you would definitely do certain stuff that like now we're all saying no to, but you definitely do it.
Do what?
Bring it out then.
I definitely fly girls.
But you do that now though?
But even alright, but 3 million.
Because
you
the quality
definitely-
girl that you're getting are not as what you want.
Yeah, well, take it easy, guys. Like still. Nah, but obviously, time
I'm
to
gonna say
change.
dead, but I said what you want.
Nah, but still, it's not dead still, innit? Man can work.
And my
on
point is, soon you get 3 million, you're kidding because the girls you're gonna be attracting. I
Gonna
don't
be-
want to fly them out. But why?
that. Why? Because my lifestyle's changed. I'm a lit nigga.
You
For
are?
3 million, I'm a lit nigga. Like, yeah, that's why.
That means that you let social media and money revolve your whole life. That means
Have
I'm
you
future
really
friend.
got self-confidence?
You don't have some, yeah, you.
I know that I've got much self-confidence, I'll be real.
Obviously, that's you, innit? Obviously, me, I can't relate. So that's why I don't really think how you think.
I don't think money or anything changes my perspective of life. To be honest, I feel like I'm happy with myself.
But money does change everything. Money makes everyone happy. Makes the world go
Happy,
round.
but my point is, depends if
Even
that's your
that
values
necessarily-
though. That's your values though. My values are
There's
time,
money,
friends.
so if you had 3 million, you'd change every majority of stuff, wouldn't you?
That's not the
Yes,
question.
you will.
That's
That-
what
that-
your
the question-
question is money.
Make you happy.
Yeah, but money does make you happy, and since it makes you
I
happy,
feel like you always need some sort of fund. You need money to live, of course.
Yeah.
But my point is, you getting 3 mil and you making 100k. Obviously, you can go do more stuff. You can explore. Don't get me wrong. I'm trying to say if your core values are like family, time, friend, and you put your effort into other things, then money is not the sole reason. Your point is, if you get money, then all your problems are solved, which I think is a lie.
Facts.
Yeah,
I think most.
All your problems are solved.
If I've got money, yes.
that's a lie. So if someone offered you £3 million, but you gotta die tomorrow, would you do it?
No,
If someone offered you £3 million, but when your family members have to die, would you do it?
no, but then it's
You thought for a second.
Yeah, you thought. if you got offered £3 million,
No,
yeah, but you have to be disabled for the rest of your life, would you do it?
no.
So that means health, time, and family are more important than money, innit?
To a certain extent, but if I just got offered, but if you got offered 3 million, and then you can change everything you want in your life, money would make you happier. If you got offered 3 million tomorrow,
Completely. I don't know happiness.
no, but you'll be a lot happier. Yeah, a lot happier, and everything's changed. Would you change if you had 3 million? If you got given 3 million tomorrow, you're telling me you won't be happier. You like life's lit. Life would be lit. You can do whatever you desire to do in this life. So don't tell me that money, health, this and that. When money would make everyone happy.
Sometimes you get a shotgun to the chest if you make £3 million. That's what you're basically saying. Like you're happy to take any kind of hit in your life. That means them kind of people, they snake you. What's that guy called from fucking Paying in Full? Rico? Man will be like, Rico? Man blasted these old guys getting everyone sent to jail, but you're happy with you're home because you're too money hungry, bro.
Money can't buy happiness with me.
Money can buy happiness. Can't really buy happiness for you.
I'm 50-50 on this one.
Go on, explain, please.
Why?
Yeah.
Because exactly what Naya said, money can't buy happiness.
It can.
That is a lie.
It can.
That is a lie.
It can buy.
Okay, so what if, like, for instance, would you like be happy with being rich, but then like being lonely for the rest of your life?
No. Like, what do you mean?
Lonely, like your people are not there. You got no missus.
By yourself.
But you live in like some big massive mansion.
What winners doing it? That's what winners do. That's what winners do. You were born alone, you're gonna die alone. So
You got
that's
no
what winners
missus,
do.
you got no family.
That's what I was born alone. I'm not winners do. You know what I'm saying? I will die alone. What winners do?
You're gonna die.
I'm gonna die alone. Yes. In the big chain. Yes. I'll definitely do it. Yes. Who wouldn't? What? I'm broke.
Can't money to the grave anyway.
Yeah, there you go. So I'm flying out by myself. You know what I'm saying? By myself. I'll do everything I decide to do by myself. Why wouldn't you do it? So you're telling me you'd rather be broke and just like smile to the day you die? Nah. What winners do is what winners do.
I feel like
If I'm broke, what happy? My family are healthy, my son's healthy, then so be it.
100,000%. I feel like you need dough, like this generation, you need dough to do what you want to do. Don't get me wrong. But I'm trying to say, the way you're kind of trying to put it is like you'll sacrifice everything. Jesus. It's like to the devil just to get that free meal. Would you sign a contract to the devil to get free meal?
What winners do. That's what winners do.
Is he joining the Illuminati?
That's what winners do. Everyone will do it though. Everyone would definitely do it. So for you to be called the lit nigga, you got the big chain, that lit nigga on the street, you wouldn't do it.
Yeah, but this is going back to social media. Getting called a lit nigga. So
What is that?
you see what I mean? So that's what makes you happy. You called a lit nigga.
Well, what's a lit nigga? A lit nigga is just where you've got a lot of money and you can do whatever you want to do. That's what a lit nigga is, isn't it? And you got that rep.
So you'll be happy to do this in the socials, ultimately.
Or for myself, the social media can come along. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Of course, that's what a lit nigga
Alright,
is.
cool, so check it. If you're a lit nigga but no one ever knew, so you've got bare money in your
Oh, I'm happy with that
you got
because
fame.
I don't need fame. I don't need fame to do what.
Well then you're not a lit nigga because people don't know who you
But
are.
as long as I know I'm a lit nigga myself, I don't need anyone else.
You don't know that though because no one's giving you the validation. It's like you need validation.
Yeah. You could be a lit nigga now.
You could be lit. Who knows? You might have $3 million in your bank account right now, but you don't know. The girl don't know. You're not getting things. You flying out and beating meat on the sun by yourself.
Chill. Don't say it like that. Don't still. Don't say it like that, though, Gaza. You know what I'm saying? That's how that touched the soul. That's. But yeah, I get where you're coming from. Nah, that wouldn't be me. It's varies, isn't it? 50-50. But I know what now you're saying kind of makes sense in his head, but in my head it don't make sense.
Why do you keep using that red in the head? Like you use that for the last couple of weeks. Like I know what I'm saying makes sense
To you?
Should be fair, personally.
I only what you and you.
Makes sense.
You said 50-50, so it can't make that much sense, can
It
it?
doesn't mean that if she doesn't agree with it still makes sense though. She might not 100% agree with it, but she still makes sense. You're trying to say like what I'm saying is stupid, but it's not.
Alright, next topic because it seems like I'm getting a bit mad still. You know what I'm saying? So, alright, so Olivia, so you know what is, yeah, if you had the guy 300,000 followers on Insta, he was the littest guy you know, well, let's not use the word lit because you know some guy get a bit touchy with it. So you could be that 300k guy on Instagram and he popped up to you. What would give you, what 3 points would you be like, yeah, this is the guy for me, or like, I'll give this guy a chance?
Alright, back in the day,
You used to like lit niggas, innit?
yeah I did, I'm not gonna lie.
I like
But then it
that,
got
yeah.
to a point, like for instance, like he used to cheat on me, and then like he'd buy me like a new bag or something. And
Like to
then
make
he'd-
up, to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then in the end, I was still unhappy because
You still
I
doing the
was,
badness.
yeah. But now, I feel like I would rather someone that's like a bit more quieter, not really out in the scene.
But are you out on the scene?
No. No.
Why have you not said anything?
Because obviously, so I'm on the scene, yeah. No, obviously I'm thinking, I'm thinking, took a bit long to process.
Why you not the answer you expected?
Oh, not that sound. I thought you know what I'm saying, he was out on the scene.
Thought you were outside.
Outside, you know what I'm saying? Living outside.
I'm outside, but not out on the scene.
So what's the difference?
What do you mean, what's the difference? Like for instance, my Insta's private, I have like 80 followers, and
Okay.
it's gonna stay that way.
Like it.
So for
Yeah,
all you
like-
guys that want to text Olivia, take it easy. Just don't do
You
that.
said
Just don't-
Instagram, not text.
Yeah. Instagram, DM, just don't, you hearing, you know what I'm saying? Just take it easy. Go on.
Yeah, to be honest. Like yeah, I go on nights out with my friends and stuff.
Where do you not
So
like
you-
to go on a night out? Like, would you not enjoy? Do you like, obviously, like you said, obviously, there's some places where it's more quiet. Do you like the up scene? Like you like it where it's lit, where there's bottles
Like the
popping.
up scene.
So you
Oh, you like them bottles popping?
Wait
Yeah.
a second. So you like the up scene, but you don't want to be known, you don't want your guy to be known for being outside. How does that work?
Wait. That did not make sense whatsoever.
Yeah,
Alright, you don't want your guy to be outside like that, do you?
No.
But
When you say outside, do you mean like, for instance,
With
like, do you mean like outside as in like he's a well-known person?
no, in general, like outside, well, you don't need to be.
Yeah, but she said that outside in the scene and like outside on the streets is like outside in the scene is like you might have like Instagram followers and everyone knows who you are and your fake face, but he might not go out all the time. You know what I'm trying to say? She's trying to say there's two different kind of things. So what you ask?
So you don't want your guy to go out?
I'm not saying that he can go out.
But she
Like,
don't want
just
to
be
be
like,
like
I
a
don't
public
want
figure.
someone that's like, yeah, I don't want someone that's public.
But why do you want to be around the public figures in the club? Because you said you want pub.
No, because you can still go out and not be around public figures that are in the club.
Alright, let me give you a scenario then. We're in, let's say China White, that's a good example. We all like China White, we've all been obviously.
Alright.
You were right, but obviously.
How many servants be?
Put it away. Obviously, say we're there, we're all chilling, you lot with a group of girls, whatnot, right? Obviously, there's a VIP section. I'm sure there's a VIP section as well.
More time.
Boys do have chains.
Take it easy.
Yeah,
Talk.
footballers, that's all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would you rather be on the dance floor with the commoners, or would you rather be one of the girls in the VIP with the?
Yeah, but you guys know to answer that question because.
Wait a second, we want you to
What you
Obviously,
prefer?
everyone's got different preference, innit?
Like, obviously, do you feel like there's a big difference between being in the club and being down there and being in the VIP, or do you feel like you could vibe anywhere because you're with your girls, do you know what I mean?
I mean, personally, you can vibe anywhere because you're with girls, but I would rather be in the VIP section.
But then that's contradicting yourself then because.
How is it contradicting myself? Because I still don't want a public figure. That doesn't mean I can't
She wants
party
to be
with
the
them.
best. She wants to be the best place in the group, yeah, which I understand. Do you disagree?
I disagree.
You want to talk?
Because it's like, alright, you don't want your boyfriend or your guy to be this public figure or whatnot. But then when you're in that VIP section, you're with the public figures. So what's
So
the
that
difference?
doesn't mean I want to be with any of them.
But then that could be misleading. Do you think
So
guys?
you just get a free drink?
Is that what?
That was a stretch.
Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it.
I know, but think about it.
That was a stretch. That was a stretch. That was a stretch.
We can edit that out.
Wait, you know why? You know why I said that though? Because think about it. So if you're in the VIP section,
What else?
bottles, etc. Yeah.
No,
What are we doing?
How do you know I'm not in the VIP section with my girls for myself?
No.
How do you know we haven't bought that table?
No, you said dance floor or VIP, but you said
Okay,
you'd
but
rather
then-
be in the VIP with the public.
Yeah, I
figures or
would
the
just
niggas.
because that's where the latest part of the club is.
So
Like,
what are they
I've been on
doing?
the dance floor,
What-
standing
what-
all
what-
all
what I think
night
most guys
in my
would think-
heels.
So what? No wait. So what are they doing in the VIP section? The all
Personally-
popping bottles, the drinking bottles, whatever.
But she says she
Okay,
might not
but
have
then
gone
most
there.
of
She
the
might not have
time-
gone there for the free drink. If the free drinks are happen to be in a cup, then she's gonna drink in it. But she's not going there for the free drinks. Is what she's trying to say.
But the VIP section you can do. Basically, I went for the free drinks. I would be if
You're
But right then, so for instance, if you're a
You can dance in the
female,
VIP, you can dance in the main bit.
Hold
If
on.
you're
You can
a
dance
female-
everywhere. Wait a second. Go on. What did you
if
say?
you're a female and you go on a night out with your girls,
Yes.
like imagine you've got heels on.
Yes.
You've got heels on.
Of course. Yes.
Do you want to be on the dance floor, stood up all night, 5 hours straight,
Yeah.
4 or 5 hours straight?
Corns.
Or would you rather be in the VIP section?
With the
where
lit people?
first of all, you can sit down, you with the lit people.
There you go. You just answered. Yes, I'd rather be with the lit people.
No, but she's gonna.
No, but they're not
of the
necessarily
free
because
drink.
how do you know, for instance, I'm with the lit people, but I'm on my own table?
No, but he said with guys. Do you know what I'm saying?
I didn't say which scenario.
Yeah, there's
You know
guys
what I mean?
around
Yeah.
us, but then me and my girls might have got the table that we're on.
You don't know
And
what
it
she
happens to be
does.
in a VIP section.
Fair enough. Yes, to that point. Yes, but if the guys, alright, if you got invited to the table, would you go?
Yeah, because who's going to turn that down?
Alright, if you had a boyfriend, would you go?
Can I answer that?
Never know what trouble you're gonna get in.
Obviously, you can't answer that. If I know most girls would.
I think every girl. I think every single
Girl.
girl. No, I'm not gonna say every single girl. I'm gonna get in trouble for the night. So I think a lot of girls would still go inside the bathroom because, like you said,
Okay,
your
like,
intention not to do
for
bad. You don't.
imagine I was to go to the club with these two,
Yeah,
right? Obviously that's my
of
girlfriend.
course.
Or there's like a good 10 of us.
Yeah.
Like obviously I
Yo,
don't
how's
want to
your
know
chest?
it,
How's
but this is
your
just like an
chest?
example.
No, but yeah, just a
Yeah.
general one.
No, but like obviously I don't need to like.
Yeah, of course. Use a real life example. Yeah.
Like is she gonna? Obviously you might do like, but like.
She's gonna leave the girls
Yeah.
to stay on there if everyone's going in there.
Yeah.
What would you do if you had a what would you do?
What's a good question is, would you be mad?
Will I be mad if my girl's out and she goes on a VIP table.
So all her friends are going to the VIP table.
And
she has to leave and be on her own.
Wait. And she sees all the lit niggas and thinks, who's Kwame? Who's Kwame?
Oh, why are you saying that?
Who's Kwame?
You know, when you're fine, don't because you're thinking like that's what she's thinking. What are you
So
The thought process might just be like, oh, like then again, my boyfriend trusts me, I trust him. Like I'm with my girls. Like I'm not speaking to anyone.
I hear your point, yeah.
Let me know your point.
Let me hear what you got to
me,
say.
would I want my girl?
Not one, would you be mad if she's done it? You're not giving her the thing of, oh,
She
babe,
just
like,
she's
I'm
on
down the
with the
table.
lit niggas.
Like, she,
Oh yeah.
yeah, what?
I'm in mad still.
Like if you,
Yeah.
Why?
To me, it's like, alright, cool. If you want your own VIP table, just get it. Like, don't just like, especially if you're in a relationship.
What do you
and
say?
it's a
Become
groupie.
a groupie? Because that's what they're basically doing. You are becoming a groupie though? I personally think, yeah. Not in a bad way, but alright, if you're one of them guys, you think you're just gonna invite these girls to just chill the whole night?
Do you think they're trying to crash?
Yes, they're trying to crash.
right, okay,
What
so
are
for
you-
instance,
Yeah.
if me and my girls were to go on a night out, I guarantee at least one person in my friendship group has a friend who has a table in that club. And they'll invite them to that table.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind, none of us have done anything with each other.
But as a guy, obviously, if we're seeing girls, nice girls, we're not gonna just tell them to come and just drink.
Alright, so that's from your personal opinion sometimes.
You've been on the table.
Yeah, so we've been on tables, we've been them lit niggas, whatever you wanna call it. When you're getting girl on the table, are you thinking I'm trying to crash cars?
What's what you think? I'm just bringing them on to just drink my drink for free. What are you on about?
Yeah,
You're gonna have to come crash or something.
So if they're not trying to crash, what are you saying?
Get out.
You got energy now, Randy. You lot are trying to get the fuck out. Listen.
Get out the table. You've got time to get out. Why are they just drinking my drink and just not trying to crash? What are they trying to do? Honestly, what
You're
you
trying
trying
to take your champagne, your moet, your
Grey Goose.
your goose. What are you telling them? No, you're gonna say get out, but like what's to say no? Like you invited us here.
We wanna come and party with you.
Yeah, we wanna see if it was a good vibe.
No, you can't come party. Then obviously you're gonna have to party, but then obviously after the club you can't just be telling me.
So you're saying you can't go out without having sex after?
You have that sex.
Nice try. No, if you want to have everyone wants to have sex though. So everyone can do all this nonsense, yo. Everyone likes to have sex. Don't you like to have sex?
I love sex.
There you go. Don't you like to have sex? Be honest.
Yeah.
What's
Do you
your
like
fight
have
with
sex?
this girl? What's your fight with
Yes,
this girl?
if we go to the club and I'm out of ends, I'm inviting a girl to come to the table just to drink my drink, and after that she goes home.
So what if she? Alright, let me give you a scenario.
Go on then.
Let's scenario. So you got on the table
Yes.
now. She drinking your drink.
Yes.
All the good stuff.
Yes.
She's having a great time. You're having a great time. Your vibes in. You lot are just touchy feely. You know what I mean? Like everything's good, going good in the club. You said, oh, I've got a hotel. She's like, yeah, I'm coming back with you. Like it's going up.
Gee, I like that.
It's all this is looking
Yeah,
sweet.
it's
and
looking
juicy.
sweet. You know what I'm saying?
But you get to the hotel and she's like, you know what? I'm not even trying to do all that tonight. What are you saying to her?
Go home.
What are you saying? Like I'm here, I'm in bed, like I'm about to go to sleep. Like
It's 5 a.m. bro. It's 5 a.m.
I've had a good time. I like you, but I just don't
My
want to have
bed.
sex in the first night that I've met you.
I think comes from Joey. If I didn't do all that telling me you're coming back to do what? Sleep on the same bed as me? What do you expect me to do in the morning? Drop you off?
So 5 a.m. you just kick it out.
Yes.
Pick it up on the street. With no
No.
way home.
The same way she got there is the same way she's got to get home.
What?
With you?
With you?
No, because she didn't get to the club. The same way she got to the club is the same way she's got to get home. That's how it's got to be. How can you just tell me what to sleep on my bed? You don't know who I am?
But you know enough to.
But you wanna-
Yes, but that's different. You want to sleep in my bed, you're not my gal. If you're not my gal, how you just sleeping in my bed? Just sleeping? What do we have to speak about at 5 a.m? Like, deep, what? You've come back to my room, what do we actually have to speak about at 5 a.m? If you've gone out to the club and you're just sleeping next to a guy, what do you have to speak about at 5 a.m? 5 a.m, you've gone out to the club, you're both drunk, what do you actually have to speak about? I want 3 kids, I want this. I get told that you don't want to have kids, you know what I'm saying? Or you're not coming here to be talking about, oh, yeah, oh, tonight was lovely, don't you think? You're just there cuddling. You're on about 5 a.m, you're tired. You don't
What
want
you
to
tell her
cuddle.
just off pan?
So you're telling me that you can't go to the club and go back to your
You got
hotel
it.
by yourself?
Oh, I can do that, but if a girl's telling me she's coming back to mine and she's just woofing.
So what you saying to her, just off pants?
I'm just telling her, yo, you do, like, we both
Hey,
know why
listen.
we're both here, yes. We both know why we're here. So for you to now just tell me, was you should have told me at the club, so you're leading me on, trying to ruin my mental health. But you actually ruin the man's mental health, like it. You know what I'm saying? Because
Well, I mean, you spent all that money and then now you just
here just
Nah,
trying
you know
to
what it is,
come
yeah? Obviously, It's never compulsory. Do you get what I'm saying?
It's not
She
compulsory.
don't have to come back with you. You invited her.
Once I've invited her, 5 a.m. Olivia, someone's invited you back to their place at 5 a.m.
And then what do you think that do you believe that that's what they're trying to do?
Well, yeah, because what business do I have being in your hotel?
There you go. You just answered it.
So in your head, if you go back,
yes,
or you don't go back, it's because you're either gonna go do something or you're not, basically.
Yes, because alright, if you don't know that guy and you find him attractive, you're just gonna tell me next time. What if the guy don't live in the ends? There's no next time. It's either tonight, like Nine said. It's gotta be tonight. If there's no tonight, then there's never gonna be a next
night.
night.
Like each other's numbers and like.
Yeah, that's if you're not gonna do it. No, but his point is that you've got. His point is kind of like what he's saying. Like, as a woman, they know what you're meaning by 5 a.m. Let's go back.
Yeah.
So if you make the step to go back to the hotel.
Why are you gonna be cuddling? Who are you to be? I'm not cuddling. My name
Nah,
is Joe, isn't it? Like heating on me.
He is to be cuddling.
You know what I'm saying? But the other from that's rude by the girl, though, isn't it?
Not really, no.
She might have not been feeling it.
She might have got there when the vibe might have
She might have found a place to stay.
See what I mean? Now she's trying to take me for a holiday. Now she's trying to take me for a holiday. You know what I'm saying? For a hotel, that all of this.
Have you ever done that before?
Do what?
Like had a girl, you've chatted or whatever, you've gone from the club and you go back to the hotel and she's not done anything.
I've been cross, I've been vexed just there.
Oh, it's happened?
Yes, it's happened. It's not going to happen again though.
How did it happen? Like, you being Prince, I expect you to just tell her to get out, but apparently she slept.
No, she didn't sleep. Who told you she slept? Someone else
That she had busting Z's in your bed.
Huh? No, they couldn't be busting Z's in my bed. That doesn't make sense.
How not?
Because once you...
That didn't happen.
No, nothing happened. She had to leave.
You kicked her out.
Well, what else is she doing? It's my hotel. But how can she stay? How can she stay? Alright, how can you stay here? Deep it. You've come back to my place at 5 a.m. and you want to talk about life? 5 a.m. We've had all day, like, and you want me to take your number to text you in the morning about what? What do you like? All right, say you're from London, I'm from Leeds. I go out in London. I'm not coming back to London. Not for no girl. Do you mean come back to London?
Yeah, but you know what it is though. A lot of guys would. Do you know what I mean? So how you're saying, oh, we'll never see. It's now or never. That's not the same for every guy.
But then a girl should not be coming back to my hotel at 5 a.m. just woofing.
Alright, let me flip the script then. Have you ever used a girl for holiday? Have you ever gone back with a girl?
Me? Yes, of course. But it's different for a guy though.
I did different. Wait, hold on. So you've gone and you flirted with a girl, you dropped her night in 42, you've been on the Barbie, you've gone there knowing that she's not nice enough to be, and you've just literally gone there to sleep at her hotel.
I didn't have nowhere to sleep. And if I've got nowhere to sleep that night, where else am I? That topic on that one.
Yeah.
Alright, Livy, just a quick few questions for you. What would a man need to do what would a man need to do to get your attention?
He would have to have like some kind of stability.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, like, it doesn't have to be like a normal job, but yeah. Preferably no children. I mean, I don't mind.
But you've got a kid though, so how can be one rule for you and the next for him?
Just because like most men have like problems with the other half. And
Yes, the drama that comes with the...
it's the drama.
Oh, so you're saying,
I don't come with no drama.
so you're saying like, if he does have a son, daughter, but no baby mother drama, it's cool.
Yeah.
But you feel like that might always... It might start off like that, innit?
But then
It might start off cool, but
And
then
then-
there will be like some
So
issues.
you'd rather not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. Anything else?
Yeah. What can you give to a guy then, as well as like if that's what you want from him, what do you offer him then? Like what do you bring to the table then?
Okay, personally, I wouldn't go. I'd have. I don't know. He has to have money.
Right, but do you have money as well? Like when you're saying he has to have this, what do you bring to the table? Because we spoke about what he's brought to the table. What do you bring? You know what I'm saying? Like obviously that guy has caught your attention, but when he asks what you bring to the
But like,
table.
so for instance, independently, like my own house, my own car, like obviously I take care of my family. What else? Yeah. So then, really truly, there's nothing that he could do for me that I can't do for myself.
Yeah, of course.
So then, for instance, if we was to get into a relationship or whatever, like, obviously he might look after the household bills, but then for instance, I would cook, clean, like look after our family. Yeah, and I'd come with my own money.
If you're not asking for something that you can't provide for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
So just touch on another subtopic then. So what do you think influences? No, what influences? What have influences done to our generation? Like, what
Okay, so
impact
like
have they done?
our younger generation, like when I was younger personally, like 18, 19, I used to look at like social media and I think, oh, like she's buying a house, like I've not got my own house yet, or like she's gone on all these holidays, like I've only ever been on like one holiday, for instance. But really and truly, you don't know what she's doing in order to secure that house or secure them holidays. Like now that I'm older, I know that like social media is fake. Like everything that's portrayed on social media is not real life.
That's facts. So
100%.
when you was at that age, so what's changed your what's clicked in your mind to think that's the wrong image to be portrayed?
Because like I'm only young, so you don't need to put a lot of pressure on myself. Like I don't need to have my whole life together now. Like I'm still only young.
Do you feel like social media make you feel like you have to do it quick?
Yeah, I feel like social
Rushed.
media
You think social
portrays.
media's rushed everything? Like rushed how early you need to be getting these big cars, rushed how early you need to be getting this house, like how you need to be financially stable. Like,
Yeah, of course.
Do you feel like from like your own experiences now that like growing up and stuff, you feel like it's made you realise like how different social media is to the real world?
Yeah, like having like friends that are in like the industry, like a public figure or whatever, like their life is not as nice as it seems on social media.
100%.
And that's what I was about to say. Also, like when you post on Instagram, obviously you're gonna post smiling or whatever, you're happy. But after that photo's gone and done, like you might be upset or unhappy. Do you know what I mean? So, but you're never gonna post that you being unhappy on social media.
Because you don't want to portray to the world that you're weak. That no one else wants to do it on social media, and you don't want to portray to the world that, oh yeah, I'm not happy at this moment.
And a lot of times no one cares. Yeah.
I also feel that some people might post to get that validation because they might make them happy. Do you know what I mean? So like some people might post the nice cars or whatever, and or smiley face or a nice picture to get the likes, to get the comments, people think you lit, all that stuff. But that might be for their own self-esteem. Really, you don't know what's happening behind the camera. Innit?
And just want to touch on one last thing before we wrap up. Like we spoke briefly about it last week, like double standards in relationships. Like obviously, because last week we were speaking about how guys can, let's say, cheat and fine. So what do you think about this double standards in the relationship?
I feel like, to be honest, I wouldn't do anything that I wouldn't be happy with him doing.
Expand.
Like for instance, we were speaking earlier on like being on like a male's table in the club. Like if we trusted each other, then fair enough. But then it's like if he's not happy with me doing it, then you don't invite girls to your table then.
That doesn't make sense.
You shouldn't say there's got to be a balance, innit?
Yeah.
What do you?
Sorry.
I was gonna say, what do you think about? Alright, cool. So let's say he doesn't want you to be on a guy's table, so he's got to work vice versa. But let's say he's got his table, but the man them are now bringing girls to the table. Are you like getting onto him? But same way, he's just on that table. Do you get what I mean? Like he was already on it.
Like I hear that, but then also like if that's the case, no, actually, I don't think I'd mind.
Yeah, because obviously he's not. As long as he's not inviting girls back on to the table, then
But we're talking
he's just
about,
there.
But we're
Do you know what
talking
I
about
mean?
double standards. You said you'd be mad at your girlfriend if she went on the table because all her friends went on it.
Because all her friends were on it.
Yeah. So the same way as
It's the same, yeah.
the same man them invite like over man them. So we us two invite girls on our table.
Yeah.
You're gonna allow girls to go on the table because man have invited them.
Well, yeah,
But
that's
if
what you don't want to do. Yeah.
But if your missus and all her friends wanted to go on the table, you'd be mad if
You'd
your
be upset
girlfriend
at
went with her.
Because
I'm on about her innit? Yeah, I'm on about her friends. Her friends can.
no,
So
but then
what
what
do you want
would you want her to do? You wouldn't want her
She
to
can
be
do whatever
herself.
she wants, but I'm not saying happy with it. I'd rather not. Yeah.
But then I'm saying
But that's why you're in a predicament though.
I'm putting her in a predicament.
Yeah, because example, all your let's say you've got a boyfriend, all your friends have gone onto that table. As a boy, it's your boyfriend, he should have a bit of sympathy for you, in the sense that, oh yeah, her friends are online. What's she gonna do? She's not gonna be stood by herself, is she, in the club?
What I was asking Olivia was, if flipping her man doesn't want her on the table, so how she was saying it's vice versa.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying the fact of what can he do if that's his table? If that's his table, as soon as he enters the club, he's going to his table, and his boys choose to bring girls, and yeah, cool. Obviously, he's drinking his drinks he's paid for, and he's just chilling. But he's not with them girls. He didn't invite them girls. Are you gonna be invited?
No.
No problem. That was it. I agree with that because he's not in control of what his boys do.
So do you believe in doubles? Not believe in double standard. It's not fair, is it? Like
To a certain extent.
Like when guys cheat. All right, if you did cheat, do you think it's worse that a girl cheats or a guy cheats?
The girl.
Do you think the girl's worse?
Yeah, the girl's worse.
Worse than it because
A girl, no, because a man, like, speaking from a man's perspective, a man will sleep with a female just because, like, he needs to. Do you get what I mean? Like, he's just thinking with his
penis
instead of his head. Whereas the female, in order for a female to sleep with a man, like, she has got to have, like, some kind of emotional attachment to this man.
Okay.
Whereas a male, like, they just think, oh, like, I'm just having sex. Like,
So do you think? So do you think when a guy, like, let's say, sleeps with a girl throughout the day and comes back to his missus, it's not the same if a girl sleeps with a guy throughout the day and you come back to your guy, because it isn't the same, innit? Because it's like I'm just waffling here.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, do you feel like that is your opinion? Do you feel like society and social media have made it to the point of where women have different kind of standards set to men? Do you feel like it's, and I mean, because like how last week we were talking about opening your legs and actually doing that is different, or do you feel like social media makes that like if a girl does it, it's so bad?
Yeah, for instance, but now, recently, I think like a lot of females have like the mindset of a man.
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of them do. Like, a lot of females could sleep with a man and have no emotional attachment whatsoever. Like, they're just doing what they need to do.
So is it still bad worse for a female to cheat then? Because they're just doing what we're doing?
In a sense, because like, I guess like the female has still got to like lay down and, you know.
Yeah. I think it's worse as a female because it's like, alright, let's say most females get in a relationship. What is it? Guys, when they're naked, let's say that in their head, it is what it is. When a girl's naked, I think it's just that you're more vulnerable. I think girls feel more vulnerable than when a guy. Does that make sense?
I hear you.
It should mean more to the girl.
Yeah, it's like once you're naked, you're giving yourself to that guy, innit? Like, yeah, you're vulnerable. You're most vulnerable. So in my head, if a girl can do that with someone else, it's like, what is it like?
Like you must like him.
Yeah, you must like him, or there must be some sort of like physical attachment or something.
Obviously, there can be a physical attraction, but like how Olivia was saying, like girls are starting to come in like guys. So there's a physical attraction, of course, but doesn't mean actually fancy her.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's enough nowadays.
Yeah,
for things to kind of take place in a lot of situations.
So yeah, that's it. PrincesPoddy, live and direct. I'm gonna end the topic here. But that was rubbish.
Anything else you want to speak on?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it again. Anything else you want to speak on, Olivia? Or anything else that's throughout the little discussion we've had touch
with social media, is anything else that you feel like needs to kind of be put out there in a sense, or change? Or change.
Right.
What do you mean, like?
In the sense of how it makes people feel, how it makes you feel as a woman. Like, do you feel like?
And the younger generation, what would you give? What knowledge would you give them?
I would say like, don't feel rushed or pressured to keep up to social media. Like, do things at your own time, at your own speed. Like, you don't need to change anything about yourself in order to look a certain way or to be a certain way.
You have to keep up to them standards.
Yeah.
Like you said, the standards are not really real in it. It's really
like social
a
media
facade
is,
in it.
Yeah.
It's a facade at the end of the day, innit? Because it's like just images. Anyone can post 10 pictures of them with the nicest clothes and everything. we don't know what happens behind closed doors. And even back to double standards, I think that social media's implied this rule that guys can sleep with how many females, and if a girl does it, she gets called a slag or she gets called this and that. I think social media hasn't affected everyone in that sense. Because if there was no social media, I don't think guys would be as prideful when it comes to having a girl that slept with other guys.
Are you one of them type of people though, to be calling them a slag and stuff like that?
Me?
Yeah.
Cause it's
I don't wanna say it's me, but it is still, because it's like, alright, if a girl's hoard out and then comes to me and wants me to be the cute, like, you know what I'm saying, that guy to take her out in the streets, that can't happen.
Is that how you feel though, or do you feel like social media is?
No, that's how I think social media is impact. Yeah, because it's like I don't want to be wifey up.
okay, so what if it's like, for instance, like, how old are you now?
23.
Okay, so then what if you was like, you're 28 going on 29 now? Like, so is the female, like, this was when she was younger, like in her early 20s. Now she's completely changed, she's like a businesswoman, like she's got her head straight.
Obviously, once you get older, obviously, I'm probably still in that childish mindset of like, yeah, obviously if my brethren's had sex with her or my brethren's done something with her, or so like 5 guys I know have just done their thing outside or done their thing at the house or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Obviously in my head I'm like, yeah, I can't really, because obviously that's your better half in it. So her past will still kind of reflect on you in it, because if people's, I don't care as much what people think, it's just what I think as well. Like, if you could be holy now,
Being honest, you care what people think, bro.
everyone does, but to a certain extent it's more me. Like, I can care what people think about my girl, yes, but it's me at the end of the day. If I'm hearing you've done this and that and it's true, obviously I don't want that. I don't want you to be my girl.
I hear that, but I think all your points are kind of leading to the fact of, am I gonna call me Timothy? Am I gonna call me Joey? That means you care what social media and other people have been saying.
But even to myself, like,
I'm not saying it's not to yourself.
oh yeah, obviously,
I'm just saying,
a bit of it is still due to social media.
Would you care about your man, like
If he was vice versa.
if he was
on the path.
yeah, and all this stuff?
If he told you you're about to get into a relationship, but I'm gonna be honest, that's like with like 200 like females, would that like impact your decision and so on?
No.
I think girls are different, innit?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Anyways, thank you for joining in on my let me start again. Well, that's today's episode done. We briefly spoke about social media and just like how the influences in it. Start again. Yeah, today we just engaged and we had a few discussions about relationships and social media influences. If there's anything you don't want to touch upon, just leave a comment below. Thank you today as well, Livy, for coming on.
It's okay.
Thank you, Kwan. Thank you, Nair, as well. Just, you know, my co-guests. Until next time, make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
I think that's the best you're gonna get.
That's the best you're gonna get.